All right. Okay, guys. Forgot about that sick echo. I'm gonna love that. I've got monitoring on. Forget how to turn it off. So, between the lovely cyberpunk jazz, thank you for tuning in to an evening episode of What's in Your Trunk, Cyberpunk. And if you're wondering, no, that's not actually the vehicle I'm in. This is utter shock consumed the crowd. Can we get an overhead check? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna make our way to a little place I call home. But first, we're going to make a few stops. Where are you headed? Where do you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, we're here. That's how you park. You're gonna stay just far enough away to try this out. So in this game, if you look, you can see we got ourselves a few coppers, patrol officers. And in this game, they are weak to fire, physical damage, and I believe electric shock. And no affiliation to any gang. No affiliation. So what we're gonna do is try to get him to chase us. But I'm gonna need to whip into my inventory and see about what type of melee weapons do we have. This is an automatic smart rifle, so it's gonna fire bullets that home in on the target. Let's go over the rest of the build. The knife that I'm using is a Tonto, 260 damage per second. The thing I like about this is that compared to the regular knife, the style has a little detail and it doesn't just look like a military style knife you'd find in a boot or something. This is the katana that I've been using. It's less damage, but it's got 99 damage per attack. So the main difference here between the two is going to be the size. This can be thrown, but they both are able to do damage using elements if they're assigned. This one, for instance, has physical damage, and this is thermal. Well, this is a physical damage and has a boost on it. This also has physical damage with a boost. This is electrical, which is a good option. So the thing that I like about this cottonmouth stick is that you got 68 to 84 electrical damage, 68 to 84 chemical, you got stamina, poison, and shock all in one. So you don't have to decide what you're going to do. The thing about it is it's non-lethal, so you can use this to kind of subdue the target, and then if you have to, use the Tonto. The Sidewinder is good when you're at a distance. The helmet that I'm using is melee damage reduction, so when you're close combat, it takes a little less damage. The quick hack upload time reduction is 4% on the Technopolymer Lab info visors. The block damage reduction on here is going to help with the melee as well, and there's a quick hack cooldown, which is going to help. Then we've got quick hack cooldown again, 2% for my boots, and plus 20 carrying capacity. As you can see, I'm pretty lean right now. I do have 2 apartments, so I've been able to drop off gear. But if you look at the max stock stash and grenades, we're doing okay, 35 and 25. Takes a lot of supplies to buy them, and I don't really want to waste money on them because you find so many. Let's go over Cyber Deck. This is the first enhancement that I've got for the actual cyberware. So now I have 6 base RAM, 7 buster, and 4 slots. Buffer, I said buster. Okay, weapon glitch. Jams a target's weapon, rendering it temporarily usable. That one's only 4 RAM, which works good. These, if you notice, they're all only 3 and 4. The electrical and thermal damage are good for lower level targets. Memory wipe and weapon glitch is good if you're facing somebody that's going to be a little more, and the RAM cost might change based off their difficulty. So let's look at what I've got in the bank right now with me. Reboot optics is 5 and can cost more, and ping, which just reveals your enemy targets. The reboot optics, it just blinds them temporarily like a digital flash, but not an EMP. So the other thing I want to go over, crafting and upgrades, it's really important to look and see, do you have this item right here? Because a lightweight BD wreath, that's brain dance, you'll be able to craft that, and this actually is better than the one that I have in my inventory. I've just got other things that have done similar benefits. So if you can get that with a quick hack, that would be awesome. But to be able to apply mods, you have to have certain levels. So let's just go over and look. I don't have any special outfits except for the original bandage that you appeared in. So let's go to the map, see where we're at right now. Let's zoom in. So I'm right next to a fast travel if I have to. After I go through my inventory, then I just do a quick check on my character, and you can just click on character and you can see all the different sections. So cool, it determines your resilience. Intelligence determines your net running proficiency, and then body is your physical power. Reflexes is your maneuverability, and technical ability just represents your technical know-how. So that's their basic explanations of them. This is what I have right now. I've got 9 in body, 6 in reflexes, 6 in technical abilities, 8 in intelligence, and 7 in cool. I'm trying to build up cool because there's a mission where you can wager for more money if you play it cool. So the more times you see these symbols, you want to take advantage of those opportunities. Each one of these pops up near an NPC, and you'll be able to choose that rather than a normal verbal response. Let's go over to the journal and see, this is the mission we're on. Go to the clean cut building, danger moderate. So I'm not ready to go there yet. I wanted to test this out with the coppers. So we're gonna go to upgrades, and I'm just gonna see if I've got enough to do anything to the things I have equipped. So like the one-handed melee, I could upgrade that about 10 points, and it'll increase the value of about $15, $17, something like that. You can also look at upgrading armor, which that's only gonna give me 1 point, and I don't know if I want to spend, that many components. So you can see over here, 4 rare, 4 rare, 4 uncommon item, and 8 common item. So I don't know if it's worth it just for 1 point. So the next thing would be assault rifle, which up to 240, I think that is definitely worth it. This is also a finish that I wanted in this gun, and it doesn't have anything extra on here, so I'm not going to spend too much, but I'll upgrade it 1 time just to give me a little advantage when you're going in. So now let me go over to inventory, make sure it's still equipped, and yeah, it's at 228 now. Electrical damage is what's assigned, so let me check inventory just to make sure in my backpack that I don't have 2 of the same. 205. Okay, so easiest thing to do here is disassemble, but I'm trying to collect funds, so instead of disassembling, you can sell them, but you have to go to your map to be able to find where these custom points are. So I've got this selected where you can see your apartments for rent and vehicles, but if you go over to dynamic, it shows everything. You zoom out and you can see you're the green arrow. But so what I need to do is get to this box right here. This is called a drop point, and I can see it's kind of a little behind me. I can highlight it, and one thing that I love about this game is that when you're in a vehicle and you've put a custom marker, you can actually still see where your mission marker is on your way to a custom marker. Just needed a little action in here. Can't have y'all waiting for nothing. So that's how you park. And you always want to get as close as you can because it's a dangerous city, and you never know when somebody will just come up and ruin your day. Just all you want to do is fast travel. So we're gonna look and see what we can get rid of. Which this right here is a perfect example of why you want to know before you go to a dealer in the game what you're gonna sell. So if I look 228, that's the highest. So sell that, sell that. Okay. And this is 235, 251, same gun, different finish. I'm not even gonna look what type of damage it is. But you don't want to spend too much time in the menus. There's so much in the game. Now, if you enjoy it like I do, yeah, waste time. But just the game is so big, make a decision, another cool gun's gonna come along. That's what I realized. So sometimes it's just about letting it go. This knife is 260, 251. So compared to what I've already got, that's lower. That's the main thing. So if that is the case, that I'm going to leave just because it is better than what I have if I need it for a sneak attack against a harder enemy. But I like the design again, so I'm going to keep that. And then I always check, is there any random clothes that I just picked up? You know, anything that isn't showing green, you're obviously wearing something. So you can get rid of the things that are red. It's just an easy way to go about it. It's awesome because you can sort here. If you want to go by name, that's an interesting way to do it. You can also just go by damage per second, and this is going to be what's it protecting you from, you know, and it'll resist that. I'm assuming that number is, if like I'm getting shot with a 100 damage gun, maybe 27 resistance. I'm not sure how they do that, but let's get back to the game. So I got 700 bucks, not bad for some stuff that I found. I'm gonna get back in, and just because they're easy target right here, I'm gonna go in and see how mad I can make them. I'm not hitting them, I'm just getting close. Now they're triggered. Now let's see if they'll come this way. They've got a car, so I'm waiting to see. They're not getting in it, are they? Looks like he almost did. I'm gonna see if I go back this way. Alright. I love how you can get out and slow down the car. Let's just slow them down a little bit. So, hack style that I'm usually gonna do. Oh.
Can't shoot for shit! Ugh.
Well, that answers that question. I guess we're loading last checkpoint. The ominous black screen. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just gonna go around the car. They don't think anything's up yet. So it seems like you can only scan. Can't use them as an example for that. So we'll just test the melee. Alright, here's the little knife. It's pretty cool when you go to act like you're about to throw it. It does this little flip, and so you can just kind of move it up and down, which is pretty cool right before you do whatever you're going to do. Perfect throw. Okay, now that they're enemy, still can't hack. There's drones, you gotta look out for that. This rifle is a little OP. Didn't seem to drop anything. But this gun has got automatic tracking rounds, so that aspect that I was wanting to stress out makes a difference. I have cyberware that enhances the ability to do that. In the game, the police are more like stormtroopers, but Darth Vader, like the imperial badness that's completely corrupt. It's all completely fictional.
God damn it!
I'm just enjoying having a chance to draw them in.
Protect him! God, God. This is all fucked up.
That last one, we got him. That's why they say don't bring an active gunfight, but I didn't. I brought an electronic, chemically poisoned scythe. I'm gonna load the last checkpoint again. Compared to a gang or a crew in this game, walking up to the police is extremely dangerous. Being able to hack makes a difference, so I'm gonna check, make sure the checkpoint is out. Yeah, over 8,000. Oh, I can't do it. Let's see if it's alright. 8149. I don't know if anybody's thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking, what if I can get it over 9,000? That katana can get rid of. Come on, I'm sure I got some clothes. Alright. Gym shorts, 200 bucks. What's that? Rubber tactical boots. Cool, but I'm probably not going to wear them because they don't have any hacking ability. What are these? 19 armor. 25 vintage. I don't need those. 60 bucks. This jacket here. 61. This doesn't really have anything but an empty mod socket, and I don't know if compared to the stamina reduction for melee if that's going to be any better. So for $471, we're almost there. Confirm it. 8.7. We only need $300. Then we could be over 9,000. Fall damage reduction. I can't say I'm going to use that because it's not hacking. So reduces damage from explosions by 5. That's cool. Mainly just going to keep it because it's different than the other things I've picked up. Here's a good spot to pick up some cash. You just sell the food and drink you picked up. Only things I don't sell are the max doc, the long-lasting health increase, and the ram jolt. But anything that says reduce movement speed and reduce weapon accuracy, I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And applies a hydration status, which increases max stamina by 10% and regen by 50. I'll just sell that. I don't know what that is. Alright, so now we're only 127 away. I like all my grenades. I like all my sights and accessories. I do have 3 of this though. It's only $30 though. It's worth it to have it for extra weapons. So last thing, we have extended berserk, explosive analysis, precise explosion radius of grenades. I feel like I would be able to pick that up, and I don't think it's going to take the place of another cyberware. So I'm going to sell that. We did it. We're over 9,000. Is there anything we want to buy back? How much was that? They want all of that back. I can't do it. Alright, well, we did what we wanted to. Now's a good time to make a different save. I would advise doing that whenever you think of it. And if you want to just write over the last one, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we got a vehicle. We've got a mission. We need to go to a clean cut building. I think that's enough getting beat up by the law. I'm really curious to see if I'm able to hear the voice audio over the chat. Well, before you going anywhere, it never hurts to hack while you're in the car. It's something a lot of people don't think to do, but let's see. Breach protocol is the easiest one, or I could just assume that I'm going to go in with melee and I could do a memory wipe. But it's 0 RAM cost, so nothing wrong with doing it. 55, and then another 55 with a BD under it, then E9, BD, and the last BD. I don't know why 1C is popping up. There we go. Alright. So that you just have to line up the letters match with what it says. So I didn't get anything for that. There's a machine right next to him. You could distract enemies. That only costs 1. So once he's distracted, I'm going to go ahead and get out. And I've got that long. Now overheat him. Only costs 1. Now I'm going to switch to
Sit tight. Coming for you.
this right here.
Over here, shitbag.
Overheat one more time. That'll take him out. You can see through the wall. He just went down. Memory wipe. He's not going to remember he's in battle after this. So now he's not in the problem. I'll just do a little of this to get rid of him so I got a chance. Then I'm going to go in. I'm going to take a chance and take an inhaler while I can. Works better close up. Go down, see what they had. Puncture pleated pants. I don't know. I'm going to take them. But I'm looking. I don't see them. Oh, there's one. So, let's see. Right once you zoom in, you kind of got to rely on the left trigger. Don't hit R until you're 100% sure. Oh, I got him. Make sure you got health too. See, mine's low. I haven't been taking enough. That's something that you notice. So you got 35 of these. You shouldn't die. That was a great hit. I wish that would have been it for him. But that gives you experience points for this. If you can track them. Overheat. You get more points for ending it with a hack, I think, than... See, I just got 357, even though I did the damage with the knife. So, experience points unlock, attributes, and you want your character to be better sooner. Just picked up a nice scope, and I'm just going to walk through here like I own the place. Take that Sidewinder, got a pendant, and a revolver. Nothing's popping up is better than what I have, so a random shirt and a conversation. I don't know if y'all are interested. I'm going to take it, but I'm not going to read it now. Well, this looks awesome. I wonder if this is going to be in the deal somehow. Either way, we'll be able to take that since I was just sitting in it by accident. Well, that looks like an awesome addition. I'll take that. What is this? Bounce back, definitely. Personnel access token. So, I'm not going to change. I still want my guy to look like this. So, we're going to keep all the accessories that I have. I'm just going to check and make sure that there's not anything that I need. Reboot and ping. No, I should be fine. Well, you can change one ping. Just so you have it real quick, and then you can change it back. Just gotta find a camera or something. There we go. So, when you ping that, it should show you everything connected to it on the network. So now you see all of those things highlighted. Carnage shotgun, as opposed to what? What did I have? So, throwing knife. This gun. We'll try it out. Still a hack build. You can switch back whenever you want. There might have been one thing in here I left. I'm pretty bad about trying to be a completionist looter, and I end up missing the game, so I'm going to go back through. I realize I just overlooked everything. Just trying to clear the area first, because you can really get swarmed. Alright, here we go. Let me take a look and see. The old Streamlabs. Okay. Stop.